So hello, Scott O'Neill for Tungsten Tales here. I'm joined by Gemma Hayter. Gemma, it's nice to speak with you. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Thanks for having me. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Well, first of all, congratulations on securing your spot at the Alexandra Palace. I mean, it must feel quite surreal. I imagine it's been a pretty week for you since. And I mean, it's been a pretty good year for you, debut at the World Match Day. Now you've done this. How proud are you of your achievements so far?
Yeah, it's been crazy. It's been like a roller coaster, really. Obviously, I think the match play was my main goal, and then for me to obviously get to this point and do this, yeah, it's been a bit surreal.
Yeah, I imagine. And obviously, at the match play, you had that incredible comeback attempt, which wasn't quite to be. Do you think that's the sort of thing that has prepared you and made you feel like you belong up on that stage?
Yeah, I think so. I think I was a bit disappointed because I was quite slow to get going. Um, but yeah, 3-0 down, I was a bit like, oh my God, just get a leg. So to then end up bringing it back to 3-0 and actually get a match start, yeah, that was big for me. But yeah, obviously it's a good experience, and I feel like I'm kind of learning on the job. Obviously, I've been out for a long time. A lot's changed now, so yeah, I feel like I'm learning as I go.
Yeah, so obviously, how hard was it that decision to take that break and be out for so long and then to decide to come back to such a different environment and different learning curve? What was that like?
Um, I think my first tournament back was the women's series, I think, in March. So yeah, I mean, when I left, I was used to the yellow paper that you rip off with the crayons that you draw that you mark on, and then yeah, I walked into Robin Park and there was iPads everywhere, and I was like, whoa. So yeah, it was, but I'd only been gone 8 years, but yeah, it was weird.
Yeah, I imagine it's a strange situation. So, what encouraged you to come back and to make that leap? And it must have been a very hard decision.
Yeah, so it was the mixture of the Lukes really. Obviously, Luke Humphries won the Worlds that year, and I played county youth with him for Hampshire. So yeah, I knew Luke, and then obviously the Littler effect was huge and still is. So it's a mixture of the two really, and I had a board up at home, kind of realised that I was playing all right, and then yeah, my missus was like, right, the next one's in Wigan, I'll drive you down.
Well, clearly, it's paid dividends in the end. But on Luke Humphries, then I'm sure he must have you spoke to him at all and in any words of advice, for example, from him?
No, I haven't yet. I don't really want to keep messaging him. So obviously he's a really busy guy. So
Yeah.
we do message every now and again, and he'll drop me a message or I'll drop him one. But no, I've not spoken to him yet, but I'm sure that'll come.
Yeah. Well, going on again onto that Alexandra Palace trip you've got planned now. There's five women in the tournament this year. Just how important is that for the women's game, and how special is it to be one of those who can just become a role model for so many people?
Yeah, it's huge, and obviously to have five there, yeah, like you said, I think it's the most that there's been. So yeah, I think it's massive for us, and it's definitely not lost on me because my whole kind of thing when I've come back is like trying to encourage more women to play and encourage the girl players, etc. So yeah, it's huge, and just to get like a chance for everyone to see us up there, hopefully that'll get more girls involved.
Obviously, to secure your spot there, you had that fantastic run to the final where you unfortunately ran into Beau Greaves. Just
It just
how
seems to be the story of my life.
Yeah, it seems to be. And just how important has she been? I mean, she's on that incredible 86 match winning run and she's in the final of the World Youth. She's got a tour card. Like, how impressive is that? Is it something that inspires you and what do you think she can do for the game?
Yeah, it's huge, and then I think she does inspire everyone. I think she's pushing us. We want to catch up to her. We're not happy that she's winning and dominating so much. Like we want to get in on that. So yeah, she's definitely somebody that's making me want to practice more and get better. And yeah, hopefully, obviously, what Luke Littler was for the boys, hopefully Bo will be for the girls.
In terms of Luke Littler there, so Rose got her tour card for another 2 years. Do you think she could have a dramatic rise like him and get as high as the rankings? How far do you think she could go in those 2 years?
I think it's limitless. I mean, just to watch her play, I think I saw Laura Turner the other day say that she just feels like a spectator, and you do sometimes. When she's on it, she's so precise and she's so accurate. You just think, how am I gonna beat her?
Did you think she could go to the very top of the game?
I think so. I don't see what's stopping her. So yeah, it'll be. I mean, it'll be great if it happens. But yeah, I definitely expect her to make a huge splash.
She's obviously playing Jan van Veen in the final of the World Youth Championship. What are your predictions of that? Do you think she could do it?
I think she can. Yeah, I think it'll be a really close game. It'll be a great game to watch, and it'll be one that hopefully a lot of people watch. And yeah, I think it'll be really close. Actually, I think it'll be kind of like the Littler game was. I think it'll be a bit up and down, to and fro, but yeah, very entertaining.
So back to you in terms of what are your goals for going to Alexandra Palace? Is it like I want to win a set? Is it I want to win a game, or just prove how good you are and get your name out there more?
Yeah, I think I just want to play well. I think consistency is probably a big part of my game at the minute. I'll have one day where I don't average below 80 and I'm hitting steady like high 80 averages, even in the 90s, and then some days I'll hit a 92 and then I'll drop down. So it is frustrating, but obviously I'm going to put more practice in now. And but yeah, I just want to play well, and obviously if that leads to a leg or two legs or a set, I just take what I can really.
And would you prefer to be one of these names who's sort of going under the radar a little bit, rather than like a Lisa Ashton or a Fallon Sherrock, or are your goals to be a name like that where people recognize it all the time, and that will help boost your audience, your fan base, for example?
I think a mixture of both. I don't mind being the underdog for now, and the least known one. Obviously, that's expected. I haven't been back very long, so I think yeah, I think going under the radar suits me better. But obviously, I'm there to play well. I'm there to win, and obviously, if that leads to more attention, then I'll just kind of have to deal with that if it comes.
Moving forward into next year, do you have any further goals in terms of that? For example, you said this year you wanted to get into women's world match play. Next year, is it to try and win it, compete to win it? What are your goals?
Yeah, to win a game would be nice. Obviously, I went out in the first game at the Winter Gardens this year, so I think yeah, to win a game in that. But I'm also going to give the Challenge Tour a go, so obviously that means going to Q School, and I think I just need to be playing those like the better players like more regularly. And obviously I've played well when I played at Modus, and they seem to be obviously Q School attendees and Challenge Tour players, so that'll be the next step.
So, in terms of Q School, was that a decision you've made based off of your recent achievements? Was it something you've always had in your mind since you've come back for that? Obviously, to challenge yourself on the challenge tour, but was it something that was always a goal, or has it come more recently?
Definitely more recently. I think every time I play at Modus, I'm getting a bit more confident, and I think I've played 4 main weeks or 5 main weeks, and I've failed to qualify out of the into finals night once. So I think the more I play at Modus, obviously that experience is maybe inspiring me a bit more to try Q School. So yeah, that's definitely a more recent thing.
If you were to go to Q School and get your tour card, do you think you'd be ready to compete on that? Do you think that's something that might come too early, or is it something that you'd be ready to take on face on?
I think it would be way too early. I mean, obviously, if I win, if it happens, it happens. But I'm like, it's a big if. Like, I'm not delusional. I know where my game is, and I don't think I'm ready for that or in that level yet. So yeah, I'm fully going there expecting not to get a card and to be on the challenge tour.
Well, yeah, boy, we've seen a lot of players come through the Challenge Tour and through the development tours, these secondary tours. Just a word on them. Do you think they are really important in terms of getting used to that experience of like the Pro Tour environment and that sort of thing? Do you think they could be more beneficial in the long run than just shooting straight onto the Pro Tour?
I think the secondary tours are huge. It offers obviously a lot more opportunities for everyone to try and obviously break into the pro tour, and obviously you get the call ups via the challenge tour as well. So I think yeah, I think they're huge, and they're run similar to a pro tour. Even the women's series is run similar to a pro tour. So I think it offers valuable experience.
In terms of the women's series, do you think there's anything more that could be done to raise the profile and increase the amount of players coming in? Obviously, having five women at the World Championship is does great for raising women's darts. Do you think there's anything more that needs to be done to improve it or anything like that?
I think they need to do a highlights package. That's one that I've banged on a lot about is yeah, I think they do need a highlights pack, especially at the minute. Obviously, the finals are now on YouTube, which is great because there was nothing before. But everyone has to email like the tournament directors to get their stream, and obviously it's good that they get it. But then I feel like if there was a highlights package, it just offers more people to be shown. Because obviously at the minute, which it will be, the finals are dominated by Beau, and you don't really see anybody else.
Yeah, no, that's certainly something that could be worked on. Well, anyway, it's been nice to chat to you and catch up with you. I'm sure you've been very busy in the last week or so with
Yeah,
catching up with all of that. And best of luck for the upcoming World Championships and for the year next
lovely.
year.
Cheers. Thank you very
Uh,
much.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.